Hey everyone, I'm standing in front of 8301 Jones Road. We're in Jersey Village, Texas, which is right on the outskirts of Houston. This is gonna be one of my newer listings, and I'm gonna walk y'all through our 3 phases. We're working with a retail frontage with flex space behind it, as well as future developments for pad sites and office space. I'm gonna take y'all through this property. Like I said, we have a retail frontage, which you can see behind me here, and that's gonna extend into our flex space that we have to offer. We're gonna walk through the retail, I'm gonna show you all the flex space, and then I'm gonna look at all these other parts of the development that we're working on. Just through here, we have our retail frontage. We're gonna have about 8,000 square feet, and we currently have a deal leased out for about 2,000 of that. You're gonna see some construction going on for that. So behind me, we're gonna have our flex product, which is kind of a mix between retail and industrial. It's what I'm personally doing the leasing for. We have about 32,500 square feet available, and out of that, we have 3,750 leased out by Texas Axis, and we have another 10,000 square feet leased out by Hope Church at the end. So I'm gonna walk you through some of the vacant spaces. So right now we're standing in one of the 5,000 square foot spaces. We call this a gray shell, meaning that it really is just the bones of the building without any interior build out. We do have this crossbeam over the top that immediately separates the spaces into two 2,500 square foot. So we can demise them down to that if anybody didn't want to take down the full 5,000 square feet. And with this project, we do have an in-house architect and general contractor to where we can do a build out for any of the potential tenants. With that being said, currently, it only has a kind of semi-kitchen build out and a restroom, and we kind of just put that in there just to show that we can do certain things for certain tenants depending on what they need. But generally, the other spaces that we have delivered so far, we've polished the concrete flooring, we've painted the walls white, we built out an office and a bathroom and left the rest of the space open for their storage and or whatever their need is specifically to their use. All right, and we're standing in the largest space that we still have available. This one, as it sits right now, is 8,750 square feet. We do have the ability to break this one down to 3,750 square feet with a 5,000 square foot space remaining. As far as the condition goes, it's a gray shell as well, and we do have our tenant improvement allowance worked into our numbers, so somebody can come in here and make this blank canvas their home. Other than the vacant spaces, like I said, we do have 2 separate tenants in here. One is going to be Texas Axis, and the other one is Hope Church. Hope Church took up 10,000 square feet of space in this project, and they've got a nice, exquisite build out on the inside. Unfortunately, they're not here today, so we're not going to be able to get in and see. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video on that. But I did want to show y'all a couple other aspects of this project that we'll be working on in the future. Back here behind the building is going to be our detention pond. But immediately to the right of it, we're gonna have a bunch of vacant land that we plan on developing office condominiums, as well as potentially more retail sites. Big things to come with this property, and I'll keep y'all posted as the development continues.